Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So Helix Stadium has been out now for, I don't know, going on a couple of weeks. And I had all these plans of having all these videos out and all this stuff. And life has had other ideas. Things have been insanely busy during the holiday season for me. So a little behind the eight ball on that. But if you're in the U.S., today is, as I'm recording this, is Thanksgiving holiday. So which means I actually got a day off, which is awesome. So basically, I just want to come on here and do a very, very quick little video about how to build a preset in Stadium super fast and easy, and show you it doesn't have to be complicated. The beauty of Stadium is it can get as complicated as you want it, but it doesn't have to be. So follow along with me. If you want to build this preset, like, it is minutes into it, super easy. I think you're going to like it. Let's take a look. So here we are with a completely blank slate. I'm going to build a 2 amp, 2 cab preset. I'm going to use a Marshall and a Fender blended together. We'll throw some reverb on it. Now, after that's done, I might, just might goof around and add some other stuff, but I want to show you quick, down and dirty, how to just easily get a quick preset that sounds good. And we're going to change very, very little stuff from just the way it comes up. So I'm going to start with the plexi on one side. I'm going to come over here and add a Fender Deluxe. And then what I'm going to do is make them in parallel. I'm just dragging this down and I'm going to move this over. So basically what we have is we have a split and a merge to where the split happens. Each amp gets signal separately and then they merge back together. I'm going to send this down to the second path so I can come down here to the end and add some reverb. So if I decide I want to add some stuff after we get the basic preset done, I've got plenty of DSP down here to do that. Let's do something simple like a dynamic room. Yeah. All right. Just by dialing in presets, even back to the Helix, there's a couple things I'm going to do. I'm not even going to test it. I'm just showing you, like, this. These are just things you can do. I already, I know it's going to make it what I want it to be. Namely, I'm just going to bring the level up. Everything comes by default on -10 dB. I guess that's a safe thing to do, but I like bring it back up to more or less 0. Unity gain, also by default, for some reason, they go with the 67 condenser on this greenback for the Marshall Plexi. I disagree. It's too dark. Okay. You see what I've done. I'm using a Variax. What you're hearing is actually a modeled P90 bridge pickup. So not too far off from what the physical guitar would sound like. But anyway, talking aside, let's hear what we got. It doesn't get any simpler, faster, easier than that. It just sounds good. And we'll try not to talk too long in this video because I do want it to be a quick video. But in a little bit, I've gotten onto the Facebook group. A lot of people are like, well, the Agora. I always want to say Angora. Agora amp models. I'm not blown away. It's very similar. Look, the original Helix models sounded great. And, there are improvements. I think the new Agora amp models feel better. Ultimately, I do think they sound better. But especially when you're hearing them on YouTube, once a video has been edited, rendered, put into YouTube, YouTube processes it. I'm sorry, you're not going to hear night and day difference. That's why there was tons of records made with the original pod, the Bean pod, and it sounded good. But like once you record and processing's done, like you lose a lot of subtleties. That's what I'm saying. The beauty of the Agora amp models is you get a lot of that subtlety when you're playing it. It feels different. It feels better. So don't watch a YouTube video and go, oh, it sounds the same, but there's no difference. There is a difference. You may be perfectly happy with the original Helix. And I think I said this to someone in the comments. If all I ever had from now on was the Variax and the original Helix, I'm good. Like, I was not unhappy. I'm not unhappy now. But I do want to, in the defense of Line 6, not that they need my defense, there's a difference. They do feel different. And like you just saw, I haven't touched the EQ. I made one change in the mic, the cab block, and just pulled the level up. That's it. And, that's a crunch tone I am easily happy with, and it's useful. So yeah, it's as easy as that. So to give, now you've heard it, blah, blah, blah. Go make it for yourself if you want to. You saw how easy it is. The reason I chose the amps I did, I wanted some crunch and body, plexi, and I also wanted some kind of high-end and dynamic response. Deluxe. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change this block up here to an AB, just so I can just flip back and forth and let you hear what each one individually. So this is the Plexi. Sounds very Marshall-y. I'm gonna flip over to the Deluxe. And the dynamics, like, Fenders stay clean, this kind of blackface sound. And I think having that stay clean and having punchy dynamics along with that kind of Marshall compression when you really dig in, I think it makes a nice little complement to each other. Helps you keep clarity while you're getting drive. Anyway, it's fun. It just feels good. That's the one thing I'd encourage you. Like, go ahead and try one of these before you make a decision on whether or not it's a worthy upgrade. I mean, plenty of retailers now have no questions asked return policy. If you think that you are in the market for a stadium and it's in your budget, give it a try. I mean, you can always send it back if you don't like it, I guess, depending on if it's a musician's friend, whatever. It's kind of a no risk, in my opinion. Again, if you're in the market, if it's in your budget, So, yeah, give it a shot. Okay, so while we're here, let's throw a couple other things on just to see what happens. I actually, I'm just throwing this together. So I don't know how much DSP I've got left. Let's see. Wow. I can still throw every drive at this thing. I've got 2 Agora amps, 2 cabs, and I've still got room to do other stuff. Now down here, I've got all the DSP. I'm just running a reverb. So yeah, so let's put a drive on there. Let's go with the old standby tube screamer. Let's see how this changes it. Overstate how fun these amp models are to play. I've said it now 2 or 3 times in this video, and I don't want to seem like I'm just like buy it. But I mean, I think because I've seen so many comments so far on the Facebook group, again, it's only been out a couple of weeks, of it sounds the same. There's not a lot of difference. Play it, okay? Play it. You'll feel the difference. I promise you. So anyway, all right. So we got a little drive there, just for fun. Let's see what happens if we put the drive in front of only 1 amp. So let's drag it over here. Now the Marshall's getting the tube screamer. The Fender is staying clean. Now I actually hear, because the distortion compresses, to my ear anyway, I'm hearing more of the Fender because now the Marshall is being compressed versus the front. Let's just throw it in front of the Fender just to see what we get. Just an overall little bit of a dirtier tone. I think it's kind of like it's sitting out front. I like what it does to the Marshall, having that tube screamer, like the attack. Whoops. Okay, so there you go. Just a really basic preset. Let's throw a delay on there just for the fun of it. And then, as I stated here in the old United States, it is Thanksgiving, so I got to go cook some food. No turkey, though. Just making good stuff today. Sorry, all you turkey fans. Tried every different way to make a turkey, and it still comes out as turkey. All right. And yes, I've had deep fried, so save your comments. Okay, here we go. Delay. Added on to a little bit of drive and our 2 amp setup. Okay, so there you have it. This is as easy as it gets. I'm happy with this sound. You could assign the delay and drive to foot switches on the Stadium, and honestly go out and just play a rock gig. I mean, it doesn't get any easier than that. Try this for yourself. Try different amp models. Play around, experiment. I mean, that's what this is for. But I just want to show you, you don't need to spend hours tweaking and follow tutorials just to get basic good sounds. And try to get a hold of one of these so you can feel and experience what these Agora amp models feel like, and also how they sound like. Because as I mentioned earlier, it is different in person. It really is. By the time something makes it to YouTube, it has gone through a lot of processing. So yeah, there it is. Hope you guys enjoy it. Let me know in the comments below what you think. Anything you'd like me to do moving forward with Helix Stadium, I will do my best to get to it in a timely manner. Thank you as always for watching. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for the support. Like, comment, subscribe, notification bell. I think that's everything I'm supposed to say. So all that out of the way. Until next time, we'll see you.